Hello everyone, this is Ibrahim Yunus and you are watching Time with your life coach. A place to be to create the life you desire. A place to be to change yourself and change your life. We believe that if you want to change where you are, then you need to change who you are. Because if you change who you are, where you are will surely change. Today our topic is a topic I'm very passionate about and I know you will love it. And the topic is 8 major investments to make to change your life. 8 major investments to make to change your life. Do you really want to change your life? Are you faced with so many problems? You get confused. People make you feel worthless. When you are with people, they make you feel like you are not important. Do you want to change that? Well, this video is for you. Actually, there are 8 major investment areas you need to make to change your life. The first one is you need to invest in yourself. Invest in myself. People ask me, why should I invest in myself? Here's the reason. Because you cannot give what you do not have. You cannot give what you do not have. Have you ever been around a sad person? He will only give you sadness. And have you ever been around a happy person? He will give you happiness. You see, when you are around people who don't have time but they have money, they only give you money. The reason why you can give time is because that is what you have. We're able to give money because you don't have. People can only give what they have. They cannot give what they do not have. So the first key to success is you need to invest in yourself. If I had not invested in myself, do you think I could have teach? I could have shared with you what I'm doing. We give what we have. So what do you have? You need to invest in yourself. Add value to yourself. For the past 12 months, how many books have you read? What are you feeding your mind? You see, God never gave Adam a chair. He never gave Adam a table, but He created a tree. Adam should use his mind and carve a table and chair from his mind. Our problem here is that we are taught that God gives tables, God gives chairs, so we pray. God don't give. God say, I don't do tables and chairs, I create trees. As a professional teacher, I see some of my students praying for rice cooker. God give me rice cooker. God don't give rice cooker. Fix yourself and solve those things. You see, you need to invest in yourself. It's very important. I have one of my mentors. He put it this way, that we have be, do, have. Before you can have something, you need to do something in a specific way. And before you can do something in a specific way, you need to become somebody. So if I want to have what Brian Tracy have, or Brendan have, or Jim Rohn have, or Jack Canfield have, or anybody have, I just have to work on myself to become that kind of person. Then I can start to do what the person do. The problem with many people is that they jump the beat, they start doing. What is the essence of doing so many busy things, doing so many wrong things? It will send you on a wrong destination. Work on yourself. You have some bad habits, change them. Identify your weakness, work on them, improve in yourself. Technology keep on changing, you have to also change yourself. I remember when mobile phone used to be thin, it used to be big one, it updated. Today we have Android. If you are the same person from 2009 and 2019, you just wasted a decade, you just wasted 10 years. You need to invest in yourself. Be, do, have. Before you can have anything in life, you need to do something. And before you will be able to do the exact thing, you have to become something. They asked one of my mentors, how can I earn above average income? He said, become above average person. It is the person you become. You see, we attract who we are. You attract who you are. I read a book that you need to find your own soul to be able to find a soulmate. Many people don't really know who they are. Who are you? I'm an author, I'm a teacher, I'm a speaker, I'm a YouTuber. That is who I am. So I'm not doing this because somebody like me or somebody. This is who I am. If I refuse to do this, it will affect me. So first, you need to invest in yourself. Secondly, you need to invest in other people. I don't care how worse your condition is. Your condition is better than somebody. Look around you. Who are those that are suffering? And what do you have you can help them? Invest in other people. Look around people who need your help and give them maybe some advice, maybe some money, maybe you have a certain clothing. Help somebody. It will heal you. Let me ask you this question. Does a mango tree eat the fruits, the mango fruits itself? No. So why does it continue to produce the mango fruits? Why? It doesn't take it. It's a bite. Why? Does orange takes the fruits itself? No. So why does it continue to produce? Does river consume the water itself? No. But why does it always keep on giving us? You see, the purpose of your life is to serve others. It's a human law. The greatest amongst you shall be those who serve. The reason why you are not great is because you are not served. I love what one of my mentors said, Will Smith, that if you wake up every morning, or if you wake up in the morning and your life has no meaning to other people other than you, then you are wasting your time on this planet. The purpose of life is to serve. The greatest amongst you are those who serve. River might not take the water, but you continue to serve. And through serving, you become great. I love what Mahatma Gandhi said, that you find yourself when you lose yourself in the service of others. So the second investment, you need to invest in others. Look for people that need you and assist them. And assist them is very important. The third area to invest is the medium. What are the medium are you going to use to help people? For instance, in my case, my medium is writing books. I publish books. Becoming the Light of the World, Save Your Marriage. These are my books. I also help people through the medium of videos, like this video I'm watching. I'll be able to touch a lot of people from videos. So that is the medium. I need to invest. It takes money to invest in this. So you need to invest in the medium to help people. The other one has to do with seminars. I organize seminars, book launch. I invite people to assist them. So what are your medium? Maybe your medium is music. Your medium is dancing. Your medium is football. Find your medium. It's very, invest into it, because they are willing to help you, but you also have to be willing to help them. It's very important. Now, the fourth area to invest is in friends. Show me your friends and I'll show you your character. You see, we have a law of 4+1. If you have 4 friends who are drunkard, you be the 5th one. If you have 4 friends who are weed smokers, you be the 5th one. Though you are not smoking now, but if you have 4 friends who are weed smoking, you be the 5th one. You become the people you associate with. You move in the direction of the people you associate with. I have a friend, one way at the basic level, he was very brilliant, maths, English, and no one could beat him. I mean, he said he wanted to be a medical doctor. Unfortunately, his parents divorced. The father too used to travel can go to Togo, Nigeria, those far places. So he never had time for this young boy. And remember, during that time, when there's money, he would say that no, the wife shouldn't work. So this my guy, I don't want to mention the name, his mother was not working. So after the divorce, it became hard on him. So before we realized, he stopped coming to school. He started following some friends. So what they did was that the friends, they normally rear kettles. So somebody will bring their kettles, they rear the kettles, and at the end of the month, they pay them some amount of money. But the sad thing is that all the friends who were doing this business were weed smokers. So I told him, my friend, these guys you are with, I believe you have a good intention, but the people you are with is not a good surrounding for you. He told me that, oh, nothing will happen, he doesn't smoke, that even the masters will not agree for him to smoke. I said, hey, if I be careful. He said, oh, nothing will happen. So I completed my junior high, get to senior high, completed college, go to the university. When I completed, I started working. I said, let me go back to my vicinity, my society, to see my old friends. When I went and saw this, my friend, I was shocked. I couldn't recognize him. He's a serious weed smoker. He's an armed robber. He has been arrested. You know, when politicians need someone to go and steal from the polling station, they use these guys. I think it's like he has no future. So you need to invest in friends. Don't let people just choose you as a friend. No, choose your friends. Nobody can choose me. I choose my friends based on my destination. Where are you going in life? And look at the friends you can move with. Invest in friends. Don't look for friends who are with you when there's happiness, when things are okay. When things become hard, they run away. These are not friends, that's jokers. You need friends. Friends are with you in tough times and even in good times, they are with you. And another thing is that when I wanted to speak on radio, I looked for 4 friends who were speaking on radio. And before I realized, I started speaking on radio, Star Radio, Kesmi Radio. I started speaking on Surpele Radio. I started speaking Radio Tamale. Almost all the radio stations in Tamale. I was able, just because I have friends. You see, you move in the direction of the people you associate with. If you are with 4 friends who are always broke, you'll be the 5th one. That's the truth. If you have 4 friends who are very weak academically, you'll be the 5th one. I always tell some students, if you have 4 friends who are very bad in maths, you'll be the 5th one. But if you have 4 friends who are good in maths, you'll be the 5th one. If you have 4 friends who are very rich, you'll be the 5th one. If you have 4 friends who are on doing something you really want to do, you will so invest in your friends. It's very important. The other thing is that travel to places. Invest in places. There are a lot of you who have been in Tamale for almost 10 years. You've never traveled anywhere. Travel and see. Sometimes you just every year just travel. Don't be myopic. Don't just remain static. You need to travel. It's good to travel. You go to restaurants. Go to beautiful places. You to see. The world is bigger than Tamale. Travel. There are people who are here and they don't know Accra, they don't know anywhere, they just remain here. You become little minded. So it's very important, you need to travel. Invest in travel, make up your mind. The first month of the year, plan, have a saving account, prepare for it and be saving. At the end of the year, just travel. You to travel and see the world. Don't remain static. It will affect you. The next area to invest is in your physical appearance. How do you look? Are you happy with the way you are looking? I remembered I last went to the bank and I saw a very huge queue. The queue was so long. I was just thinking, and I was in my suit, tie, very nicely dressed. And I was just thinking how I'll be able to catch this money. Surprisingly, I just saw one man. He stood up from his office, walked to me and asked me, "Young man, how can I help you?" I said, "Actually, I'm going for a program and I needed some cash in me." And he just walked me to his office, called one of the cashier. They cashed my money for me, and I was going, and I look at the people in the queue. I don't need a soothsayer to tell me that it was the way I look, my dressing, and I was shocked. Most of you, when you are going to the bank, you just dress anyhow. They will treat you anyhow. There are some places you need to look good, and you don't really need huge amount of money to look nice. You just have to respect yourself. Just look good. And you have to look at your surrounding also. If you look at your surrounding and realize that there are certain, maybe the curtains are torn, the table are wear off, try and change them. I know guys who wear shoes, the shoe is about to go off and they're still wearing it. How much is a shoe? Changed it. Just change it. I know guys who are having socks and the socks have holes in it and they are still wearing. Change it. It's not those things that will make you feel rich, that will make you feel important. It is how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself. I know ladies who go and buy one city clothing, very cheap things, and when they wear it, they feel worthless. They don't feel happy. No, there's nothing wrong with looking good. It will make you feel okay. Make sure that you dress, you look okay. So look at your surroundings. What are the things that are broken? If your knife is not going to change it. It's not this. You don't need more money to look good. You just have to be disciplined. So the seventh area to invest is you need to invest in your mind. It's very important. Many people complain about being poor, but they did not invest $1 into their mind. For the past 12 months, how many books have you read? How many YouTube videos have you listened to educate you? How many seminars have you attended? What are the things you are doing that will move you in the direction of your life? Stop wasting your life. You don't have forever to live. We are created to live and we don't have forever to live. So make sure that you invest in your mind. It's very important. Bill Gates read 54 books every year. Aliko Dangote read more than 54 plus every year. I've seen a lot of young guys come to me. I want to be next Bill Gates. I want to be next Bill Gates. And the next day you find out watching football. You cannot become Bill Gates by watching football. Are you serious? Let's be honest with ourselves. It's like, it's not about the dream. Everybody can dream. But do you have the behavior? Do you have the discipline, the character to put in the work? Many people say, oh, I want to speak on YouTube, speak on. Do you know what I have to go through? The training, the reading, the discipline, the investment. So it's like people just want benefit, but we're not interested in the responsibility. I think one of our huge problems in this generation is that we want benefits, but we don't want responsibility. I find a lot of guys who want sex, but they don't want to pay bills. You know, we live in a very funny community. When you take responsibility, when you pay the bills, you get the sex. When you do the responsibility, you get the benefit. But it's like we want to capture, we want to take the whole thing and give back nothing. This is unfair. It's very important. Now the last area to invest is invest in assets, not liabilities. Any couple, any amount of money you spend, ask yourself, will this generate income into my pocket or it will take from me? I believe that you have to stop buying liabilities to impress people. You see, you have to survive before you can live. In your survival stage, don't try to impress people. Don't try to. You are surviving. You still have certain things to survive. And know that you are not going to continuously survive. You improved upon it. You see, you can't chase 2 rabbits and catch them all. You cannot be sowing and harvesting at the same time. There are periods to sow and there are periods to harvest. Our problem is that we want to sow and harvest. We don't do that. So I'm well known with this statement. Status in the world is not defined by what work you do, but by how well you do it. It doesn't matter what you do. Whatever you do, give it your all. Give it from your heart. And everybody around you shall benefit from it. And remember, be givers in life. Don't wait for people to show you love. Give love first. And remember what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said: La yu'minu ahadukum hatta yuhibba li ma yuhibba li nafsihi. That none of you is truly a believer until you wish for your brother what you wish for yourself. We wish ourselves the best and wish you the best. I would like to thank my manager Ibrahim, Mr. Ibrahim. I would like to thank my deputy manager OJ. I would like to thank secretary and makeup artist Jessica. I would like to thank my production assistant Ekene Selom and Exhibit. I also like to thank my director Joe Gamali, and I would like to thank myself and thank Almighty God, and thank you also watching. God bless you. God bless you. Cut.